Catch him and kill him. Impossible. He has the psycho gun. He must be Cobra.
Men fear him, women love him, and the galaxy is his playground. I'm referring to none other than the legendary space pirate, Cobra. We get to experience all this and more in his latest game, Space Adventure Cobra, The Awakening, developed by Magic Pockets and published by Microids. But does it really make you feel like Cobra? Space Adventure Cobra The Awakening is a side-scrolling action platformer. Similar to Mega Man, you basically run from the beginning of a level to the end, shooting enemies and avoiding obstacles. There are secrets that can be found, ranging from simple treasures that unlock music and concept art, to upgrades for health, damage output, and more uses for your special attacks. For combat, Cobra uses his iconic Psycho Gun as his main way to take down enemies. It even has a special ability that allows you to guide the shot in any direction, and it pierces through multiple foes. There are enemies that will have defenses against the Psycho Gun, so you have to use Cobra's other gadgets to get past them. In terms of visuals, the game looks just fine. It uses cel shading to capture that anime feel, and all the character designs in the game are accurate to their looks in the classic show. The camera is very zoomed out, so you can't really appreciate the finer details most of the time. But there are moments when the game does look good. If you're wondering about the plot, the game adapts the first 12 episodes of the anime, which sees Cobra coming out of hiding from the Space Pirate Guild and involving himself with the Royal Sisters to find the treasure of their deceased father, a space pirate named Nelson. One very cool thing they did was use the footage from the anime for the game's cutscenes. Many purists won't appreciate that they stretched the footage out to fit wide screens, but I find that even including them to be a nice touch as a fan of the show. They even dubbed it in English and French. I find the English dub to be serviceable, and the voices capture the essence of the characters well enough. You'll have to make your own opinions about the French dub, though.
Sir, please, I'm really sorry, but my mother will worry about me, you know?
Yes, of course. Then go. But forget what you just saw.
Huh? I didn't see anything. I didn't notice anything unusual.
That's it. Goodbye. And hurry up before your poor mother worries too much.
The music in the game is composed to resemble the funky tracks of the original anime, so it should feel at home to anyone that's seen the original show or movie. Even the anime's opening theme is given a new rendition. The game is fairly short and can take you around 10 to 12 hours to beat, depending on how well you do. It can be a punishing adventure if you're not adept at recognizing patterns quickly. All the levels are replayable, so you can go back and find all the treasures and secrets once Cobra has all of his upgrades. You'll want to do that and beat levels with good time if you plan to get that coveted S ranking. That being said, there are a few negatives. The controls are a bit too loose for my liking. I often found myself having to make sure that Cobra didn't veer off the edge of a platform if I pushed too much to the left or right. Some of the bosses you face are repetitive, specifically all of the security drones. There are also moments where Cobra would get stuck on an enemy or a piece of level geometry, which can be frustrating. It doesn't break my enjoyment of the game, but it's something to consider while playing. There have been a few patches since the game's release, so maybe some of that has been rectified. If you're a fan of Cobra, then you'll have a good time with this game. It's got enough to keep you interested for a short while, so if you're waiting for the next big title, this will keep you occupied until then. For anyone that's on the fence, there is a demo that you can play to get your bearings on the game. The price point isn't bad either at $25.99. It does have a deluxe edition that gives you an extra costume for Cobra, an extra level, and a digital art book with soundtrack. But that's really only for superfans. Space Adventure Cobra The Awakening is a decent attempt at bringing the classic space pirate in front of modern audiences. With a bit more polish, this game could have been something special, but what was given to us was alright if you're already a fan of the franchise.